This video will demonstrate how you can use Library Quick Search to find more research. While PsycInfo is a really great place to start with locating psychology research, and it's really helpful because it just gives you psychology content, sometimes you want to move out and kind of broaden your scope of your search. And that's where Library Quick Search can come in handy. What it allows you to do is search across all of our databases that we subscribe to, all 500 plus of our databases. You can do a search of them at one time. So it's helpful. If you're looking for more sources, it also allows you to see your topic from the lenses of other disciplines too. So that's something that's helpful. It works a lot like a Google search. I'm betting most of you guys have used it at some point before this class. So it's a lot easier to use in many ways than PsycInfo. We're going to do the basic search, and it's automatically going to end these search terms. It's going to find all articles that have all of these terms. There is an advanced search. We're not going to go into that, but I'll just kind of let you guys know if you want to explore it on your own. What that will do is it'll give you an interface that looks a lot like the PsycInfo search, where you can use your connectors and you can do a very targeted search. Most of the time, though, the basic search works out just fine, and it will give you a good sweep and a good taste for what's there and available on your topic. Now, one of the drawbacks of Library Quick Search, as you probably know, is that it will give you a lot of results. And one of the things you can see on the side here is I've actually already placed some limits on my search previously. So what I've done is I've limited to articles that are available online right here. So everything that I'm getting will be available with one click. They're also all scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles, so the highest quality research. And of course, I have limited to just articles with Library Quick Search, just like PsycInfo. And I would say probably with Quick Search, you get even more formats than you get with PsycInfo. So it's going to give you dissertations and a lot of those other types of materials that might not be as helpful. So you want to make sure you limit to articles. And then also, I've limited the publication to the last 5 years. So the filters are super helpful, and you'll see after you apply those that your results should hopefully, you should see some stuff that looks really good. Now, there is overlap with Library Quick Search and PsycInfo, so it's very possible that when you do a search in PsycInfo and then maybe you come to Quick Search, or vice versa, however you approach your research in whatever order, you're going to see some overlap. So it indexes most of the content in PsycInfo, but you're also going to get stuff from other databases too, so that's kind of nice. And we do have other psychology databases too, so it's going to pull some of that content in. One of the things that is the most helpful thing about Quick Search to know is that it does have a topic search, which is kind of like a subject heading search. So what you can see is within my results, I have 800 plus articles total, but 200 of them are primarily about or approached from the psychology lens. So those are probably going to be the ones I'm going to want to take a look at. Now, you may see some other helpful items here as well. If you click show more, it looks like there's a category for personal relationships. That would be super helpful for me too. So I could go ahead and pick any of those that look like they're helpful for me. You can pin things to a folder whenever you're searching in Quick Search. So once you do that, it's going to go ahead and save them to your personal folder. If you've already logged in, you can see I'm already logged in, and you can just log in with your MyUTSA. That's all you need. You don't need a separate account for that. And then once you've saved those, they will show up in your account. So you can go ahead and click your favorites, and you'll be able to see the ones that I just threw into my my favorites folder. And you can see other things that I've saved previously. It will also give you your search history, but that's just for the current session that you're in right now. It doesn't keep a whole archive of your entire search history because that would take up a lot of space. But you can do different things, different options that are available to you once you select some articles there. So very cool. A lot of different things you can do. One of the things that might be a little confusing when you're using Quick Search is when you click the article title, it won't take you directly to the full text of the article. So let's use this one as an example, just to show you what you need to do. It's a few more steps with clicking. So you'll get a page that looks like this. This is the detail for the record in Quick Search. And what you're going to do is you're going to see your access options. These are basically databases that we have the full text of that article through. So you can just go ahead and click. Usually the first one works just fine. Just go ahead and click it. It's going to take you into that database. This one was a Sage database and should take me to the record for that article within Sage, and then I can see the PDF is here for me.